I'm about to go into full detail. I'm going to go into full detail on the origins of this term right here, known as Amen. Amen. Okay. All the Christians and the monotheists, the people who, still operate off of monotheism. This is what they say after their prayers. Okay. They say Amen. So we're going to go ahead and get into the origin of this term right here. So before I get into the origin of this term, I'm going to let everyone know that when it all started out, okay, when civilizations were first created on this earth, the humans on this earth worshipped the God, the gods over the macroverse, and they worshipped themselves because the humans knew that this universe was a living organism. This physical universe was a living organism, and they knew that we were part of that living organism, and inside of us existed, okay, the same Kundalini fire that comes directly from the gods of the macroverse. All right? They knew this. The humans back in the day, the ancient humans, they knew this. They knew that inside of us existed the same life force and the same life essence, okay, that was inside of the gods of the macroverse. They knew that we were all pieces of the real creators. Okay? Just like if you have a child, that when that child is younger, it's not going to be as strong or as wise as its parent. But as that child grows older and gets into adulthood, that child is going to be basically a duplicate of its creator or even greater than its creator. Am I true? Is that true or is that false? That's true. Okay? So when you think about it, that we were created, okay, by the gods of the macroverse, we have that same energy inside of us. If we tap into our DNA, if we activate all the strands of our DNA and we're able to use our brain to its full potential, we can become gods. Okay? We can become gods. And this is what the ancestors in Atlantis, this is, how powerful they were. Okay? Look, these are the Olmecs. See, we built statues of ourselves all over the world because we knew who we were. We knew we were gods. You see? These are the Olmec statues. Right here. Okay? Oldest statue of Buddha found in China. Right here. You see? This right here. Giant statues all over the world. This one is in Egypt. And we did this because we knew we were gods right here. Okay? These are the ancient Maya. Ladies and gentlemen, the Maya were able to travel to Sirius, the Sirius star. That's why there are no mummies. There's no archaeological evidence of any Mayan mummies that were ever found. Okay? Go do the diligent research. Okay, so these ancestors of ours were gods. Okay, they tapped into godhood. Okay, and they were polytheists because they knew that the original primal source of creation existed inside of every sentient being. Okay, so they were polytheistic, and guess what? The Kemetic ancestors knew the same information. This is why they even mummified the animals. Even the animals were mummified because the animals, okay, the original animals, okay, they had that same essence in their bodies as well. This is why you see certain Egyptian gods that were depicted with animal heads. Okay, that's why the Egyptians even mummified their animals. Okay? Because all sentient beings had a soul. Okay? Very, very deep information here. So when you talk about the origins of Amen, the etymology of Amen has origins, okay, with this Kemetic god known as Amun. Okay? When you say Amen, you're really saying Amun. You're giving this deity your energy. Now, we're going to read into this and find out who Amun really is. Okay? Amun is a major ancient Egyptian deity who appears as a member of the Hermopolitan Ogdoad. The Ogdoad, I believe, are a group of 8 gods. Okay? Amun was attested from the Old Kingdom together with his wife Amuanet. With the 11th dynasty, Amun rose to the position of the supreme deity, okay, of Thebes by replacing Montu. All right. Now I'm going to be breaking this down. So pay attention. Okay. After the rebellion of Thebes against the Hyksos, and with the rule of Amos the First, Amun acquired national importance, expressed in his fusion with the sun god Ra. Okay? So basically, well, I'll get into it after I read this right here. As the chief deity, okay, of the Egyptian empire, Amun-Ra also became worshipped outside of Egypt, according to the testimony of ancient Greek historiographers in Libya and Nubia, okay, as Zeus, Amun. Okay, so this deity right here, Amun, he was a jealous god. Okay, Amun was a jealous, arrogant, hypocritical, very narcissistic god. And when he rose to power in the 11th dynasty, he made claims stating that he was self-created. So he basically said that he had no parents. He said that he was self-created. He said that he was a primal god, and that he said that he created the universe. Okay? And he said that he was the king and the chief of all other gods. And he wanted all the humans to worship him as the one and only creator God. And he even went to the extent of merging his image with the Kemetic god Ra. This is where you get Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra. Right here. Right here. And this is proof. This is proof, folks. I'm going to be showing you proof, because when you research, okay, who Ra was the Kemetic deity that was self-created. This god Ra was the primal deity right under Ptah. So when you look at Ptah and Ra, these are two gods that were self-created, that had no creator, that basically were thought into existence, okay, because they branched off of the source known as Amma. They were just branch offs of the consciousness of Amma. They didn't have any creators that created them through the sexual act. Okay, these deities were not created through the sexual act. Ra and Ptah. Okay, they were thought into existence. All right. So when you look at Amun here, Amun was jealous of Ra. Amun was jealous of Ptah. Amun was jealous of Asar, Aset, and Haru. So Amun merged his name with Ra and wanted to become the chief deity of worship among Egypt, and Egypt was the capital of the world at that time. So basically, Amun wanted to be the chief deity worshipped by all humanity, and he merged his name with Ra, Amun-Ra. Now, after Egypt fell, okay, there were certain people, okay, who translated this information over to the Greeks, okay, and the Greeks depicted Amun-Ra as Zeus, okay. The Greeks got their idea of Zeus from Amun-Ra, from the story of Amun-Ra, okay. Zeus is Amun-Ra is the god of the Hebrews. Amun-Ra is the god of the Hebrews, the Habiru, I should say the Habiru. The god of the Habiru is Amun-Ra and Amun-Ra's father, okay? This is where you get your amens. When you say amen after the prayer, you're saying Amun. You're saying Amun. You're praying to the jealous, arrogant God that wanted to be the chief of all the other gods, okay, but didn't rise to power until the fucking 11th dynasty, but, wanted people to believe that he was self-created, okay, that he thought himself into existence, and that, there was no other God worthy of being worshipped besides him, okay? Completely narcissistic, completely arrogant, completely full of himself, blinded by his arrogance. Amun's arrogance was legendary arrogance, okay? And when you read into the stories, of Zeus, Zeus was a very jealous god, a very envious god, and he didn't want any other deity to be worshipped except him. You see? Very deep. It's very deep, man. It's very deep. All you have to do is study the etymological roots of these words, and it'll all fall into place. Now, right here, it's going to back up what I've been saying. Amun, is the ancient Egyptian god of the sun and air, okay? He wanted to be the god of the sun. That's why he merged his name with Ra. See, Ra is the real sun god, you see? Amun is not no sun god. Amun is the god of air. You goddamn right. And that's why the etymology of Amun means unseen. Amun means unseen because he's the god over the realm of air. He's the motherfucking prince of air, okay? That goddamn Satan figure in the Bible, and Satan's son. Amun is Satan's son, okay? Amun is Zeus. Amun is Zeus. Zeus was the son of who? Zeus was the son of Saturn. Zeus was the son of Saturn, Kronos. So Amun, being the ruler over the air, makes him the prince of air. Okay? So the prince of air is the son of the king of air, the king of the realm of air. The king of the realm of air is Satan, Saturn, Kronos, El, Father Time. And Father Time's son, Amun, okay, is the prince of air. That's why they call Satan the prince of air, because he is ruling over the realm of air, and his son, Amun, okay, is the prince of the realm of air. Okay? Right here. Amun is the first mentioned in the pyramid texts 2400 and 2300 BC, okay, BCE as a local god of Thebes, along with his consort Amuanet. At this time, the supreme god of Thebes was the war god Montu, and the creator god was regarded as Atum. Bingo! Nail in the coffin. Nail in the coffin. Nail in the coffin. The creator god at that time was known as Atum. Was known as Atum. Also known as Ra. The creator, the prime creator god was known as Ra. So that's proof when Amun came in to rulership in the 11th dynasty, he was not the prime creator god. But god damn it, that's what he claimed. That's what Amun claimed. And Amun even went as far as to merge his name with the Kemetic god Ra and call himself Amun Ra, okay? So he can fill out his goddamn illusion, and he can fill out his dream, his hope, and his wish of being a creator deity, a prime creator deity. You see? Mantu was a fierce warrior who protected the city and helped it expand, while Atum, who was Ra, was the supremely powerful self-created deity who arose on the primordial mound from the waters of chaos. Okay, that's the dark matter. That's the dark matter in so-called space. That's the dark matter in so-called space. That's the cosmic melanin. That's the cosmic melanin. Okay, so right here it says Ra was a self-created deity who arose on the primordial mound from the waters of chaos at the beginning of creation. Amun at this time was associated with protecting the king But, largely was simply a local fertility god paired with his consort Amuanet as part of the Abduad, 8 gods who represented the primordial elements of creation. So bingo, nail in the coffin right here. Amun was never a creator god. Amun was never a creator god. He was a fucking wannabe. He was a fucking wannabe, people. He was a wannabe. Okay? He was a wannabe. That's why he fucking merged his name with Ra and called himself Amun Ra in the 11th dynasty. You better wake the fuck up. Amun was considered no more powerful or significant than the other gods who were part of the Abduad, but represented the element of hiddenness, obscurity, like the air we breathe, because he's the motherfucking prince of air, and his father is the father of air, is the king of air. While others represented more clearly defined concepts such as darkness, water, infinity, Amun, as the obscure one, left room for people to define him according to their own understanding of what they needed him to be. A god who represented darkness could not also represent light, nor a god of water stand for dryness, etc. A god who personified the mysterious hidden nature of existence, however, could lend himself to any aspect of that existence, and this is precisely what happened with Amun. Alright? Amun came in there basically being the prince of air, the prince of the realm of air, okay? Because he's the son of the king of the realm of air, okay? And he wanted to be worshipped as the only God, the only prime creator God, merged his name, made his name Amun Ra, okay? So, you know, he could carry out his fake fantasy of being a creator God, okay? So, you know, all you Christians and you Hebrew Israelites out there, when you say amen at the end of your prayers, okay, this is who you're giving your fucking homage to. The wannabe creator God known as Amun. And Amun, you see Amun later became Zeus. Right here. Originally an Ethiopian or Libyan divinity whose worship subsequently spread all over Egypt, a part of the northern coast of Africa, and many parts of Greece. The real Egyptian name was Amun, or Amun with two M's. The Greeks called him Zeus. The Greeks called him Zeus. Okay? Okay? And you can read this fucking article for yourself. Here's the goddamn link right here. Read it for yourself. Okay? Read it and weep. Read it and weep. And Amun supposedly got together with Mut and had a baby. And guess who Amun's child is? Guess who Zeus, aka Amun, aka Zeus's child is? Khonsu, the fucking demonic entity, the bloodthirsty god that rules over the moon. The pyramid texts describe Khonsu as a bloodthirsty deity that is the eater of hearts, that is the ruler over the realm of reincarnation. This right here, Amun's son, is using the moon, okay, as a fucking reincarnation machine. Okay? Okay? So basically, you have 4 demons that want to keep human souls trapped in this material realm on the earth. Okay? And I do not believe that Amun had a child with Mut. I believe the parents of Khonsu are Amun and Hathor. I believe the 2 parents of Khonsu are Amun and Hathor. Now, when you do the research, Mut is the sister of Hathor, right here. Mut is the sister of Hathor. So I believe this shit right here is fabricated. I think Hathor and Amun had Khonsu as their child because they wanted to replicate the real Trinity, which was Asar, Aset, and Heru. Okay? So right here, Khonsu is the grandson of Set, Father Time, okay? Kronos, El Yaldabaoth. Khonsu is the grandson of that deity, Father Time. Okay, so when you talk about Set, the Dogon call him Ogo. The Greeks call him Kronos, Saturn. Okay, Satan. This is the grandson right here. This is Khonsu, the bloodthirsty deity. That is the eater of hearts. Okay, the eater of heart chakras, ruling over the realm of consumers. Because we all in these physical bodies, we have to keep consuming more nutrients and more nutrients and more nutrients to stay alive. We have to keep consuming energy to stay alive. The realm of Khonsu, consume. The bloodthirsty deity right here that wants to keep our melanin on low vibrations, on a low frequency, to keep us trapped in here in the realm of reincarnation right here. Okay? This is the grandson of the jealous god Amun. You see? You see? Now watch me break this Hathor shit down, and I know it was Amun who had sex with Hathor to create Khonsu. Now, like I said, I can't show you any 100% evidence because I can't take you back to that time when these deities were ruling over the earth. But this is what I will say. All right? We all know that Amun is Zeus. Okay? We all know Amun is Zeus. Okay? So legend has it that Zeus turned himself into a bull in order to attract a human mate, in order to attract a human woman and to have sex with a human woman. Zeus turned himself into a fucking bull. Do the research. Do the research on the mythology, the so-called mythology. Do the research. Okay? Now, guess what Hathor is? Hathor is the lady bull. Hathor is the lady bull. Hathor is the lady bull. Go do the fucking research. Hathor is the planet Venus. Okay? Hathor rules over the planet Venus. Hathor is the negative aspect of Lucifer. Hathor, okay, is the so-called Aphrodite figure in Rome. Okay? Hathor is the negative aspect of Luciferian energy, is the goddess Venus. Okay? Hathor is basically the Lucifer figure that you want to stay away from. Okay? And she is depicted by the bull. The bull. And this is more proof. What zodiac sign is ruled by Venus? It's Taurus. It's Taurus, right? Taurus rules the negative aspect of Venus. Taurus rules the negative aspect of Venus. So Zeus impregnated the bull goddess and gave you Khonsu. Okay? And gave you Khonsu. You see? Amun impregnated Hathor, the bull goddess, and gave you Khonsu. Okay? This is where the Greeks get the idea for Zeus turning himself into the bull and mating with the female, producing offspring. Okay? Zeus is Amun. Amun had sex with the bull goddess Hathor and gave you Khonsu. All right? That's the breakdown. And, Amun and Hathor and Amun, Hathor, and Khonsu. That is the fabricated Trinity. That is the fake bullshit Holy Trinity. The fake bullshit Holy Trinity is Amun, so-called Ra, Amun, Hathor, and Khonsu. That's the bullshit Trinity that's keeping us trapped in this physical matrix, in this realm of matter. Okay? In this holographic realm of matter. Because the moon controls the fucking matrix. Okay? Monotheism. Monotheism. Mono. M-O-N. M-O-N, the moon. The Saturn moon matrix. Okay? Set. Saturn is the Kemetic god Set. And Set was a jealous god. That's why he killed his own fucking brother and chopped his brother into 13 pieces. Some say it's 14, but I say it's 13. Okay? These were the jealous gods that wanted to keep humanity trapped into monotheism. To give all your energy to these parasitic deities right here. Okay? Amun, which is really Zeus. Okay, so Amun, Khonsu, and Hathor. That is the real satanic trinity. That is the satanic motherfucking trinity keeping this fucking illusion of the 3D matrix going. Okay? So when you talk about the story of Jesus, okay, let's get this clear. The letter J didn't exist before 1600. So and Jesus is a Greek term. So what the fuck were the Greeks calling Jesus before the letter J came into existence? Greek converts changed Christ's, okay, Serapis Christus. Greek converts changed Serapis' name to Leosis, which means Hail Zeus, in honor of their favorite supreme god. Bingo! 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 There you go! There you go! Okay? Monotheism debunked. Monotheism debunked. It's over with. Okay? It's over with. It's done. Finito. False ass Holy Trinity exposed, done away with. Okay? So when you get on your knees and you pray to Jesus, you're praying to Zeus, and you're praying to Zeus's father. So you're praying to Amun. When you do that, you're praying to Amun. You're also praying to the Kemetic god Set, and you're praying to Hathor. Okay? Khonsu as well. So it's 4 of them. It's Hathor, Khonsu, Amun, and Set. Amun is indeed the son of Set. And they're trying to keep that. You see, these Egyptologists are trying to keep that shit secret. They're trying to keep that shit secret. That's why most Egyptologists are fucking Freemasons. Go do the research. Okay? Ain't nobody exposing this fucking information. So when you look at the biblical story of Jesus in the Bible, that is Zeus trying to play out the story of Asar, Aset, and Heru. That is the jealous gods Set and Amun trying to play out the real the real stories and the real situations, the real actions of Asar, Aset, and Heru. This is the real Trinity. Asar, Aset, Heru. Osiris, Isis, Horus. This is the real Trinity. So when you look at Jesus, Jesus is really a knockoff of Zeus, and Zeus is a knockoff of Amun. So Amun, Hathor, Set, and Khonsu are all the gods that rule over that monotheism bullshit. Okay? And I just broke down how Amun wasn't even a fucking chief creator god. Amun, okay, didn't come to power until the 11th dynasty. And Amun, even the Egyptians in Egypt, they knew that Atum, aka Ra, was the chief creator god. And it was not Amun. Okay? It's right here. This is why in the Bible, this is why God calls himself a jealous God. This is why in the Bible, that God calls himself a jealous God. Because Zeus, okay, Amun, Set, they were very jealous gods that wanted all the worship from the humans. Okay? But we are branch offs of the consciousness of the primal creator, because we have that cosmic neuromelanin being pumped in our blood. So as long as that's happening, we all have the potential to be more powerful than Zeus, to be more powerful than Amun. Okay? We have the power to tap into the same energy source, okay, as this Holy Trinity right here. Asar, Set, and Heru. Okay? We have the same energy. See right here? Ptah and Ra. These were 2 primal creators that were created out of the essence of dark matter in the cosmos. Okay? We have the same power to tap into that essence, to think things into existence. All right? Fuck this jealous ass God right here. Screw him. Fuck him. Burn all of his statues down. Okay? Burn all of his goddamn statues down. Okay? Because when you talk about Serapis, you're talking about Ptolemy the First Soter merging his image with Zeus and Apis to give you the image of Jesus. When the first European pharaoh came into Egypt, known as Ptolemy Soter, he merged his image with Zeus and Apis, okay? And he basically wanted to take the place of Osiris. He wanted to take the place of Osiris as the supreme deity of worship in Kemet, okay? So they gave you the Jesus story that said Zeus did what Asar and Horus did. They said in the Bible, it says that Jesus, who was Zeus, did what Osiris and Horus did. Okay? It says that in the Bible. So Jesus is just a wannabe motherfucking copycat of Osiris and Horus. Okay? Jesus is the jealous copycat god Amun. Jesus is Amun. Okay? And the God of the Bible is Amun's father, Set. Alright? It's over with. It's over with. And when you pray to Set, Saturn, Kronos, Yaldabaoth, you're getting preyed upon. And he's keeping your ass on the three-dimensional wavelength, the low frequency EMF waves, okay, with the fucking antennas and all the radio waves across the earth, okay? You pray to him, but he prays on your life force just like he prayed on his fucking children, okay? And when you say amen, you're really saying Amun. That's all I had to say on this topic. I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the Chosen One, man. I'm out.